I'm live. Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to my, I guess my messy room, my craft room. I'm so glad to be here today. It is the first day of fall, but you would never know it here in Texas. Yeah, we have 98-degree weather right now, and tomorrow's supposed to be a little warmer. Ooh. Yeah, I'm in shorts and flip-flops, and most people are, even though it's the first day of fall. So, not asking for any sympathy because I do love living in Texas. All right, today is the first day of fall. So, what I decided to do is I want to make a fall card, and this is going to be a fun fold card. So, it's kind of different for me to be able to do this one. I think I'm just going to turn you down and get started. So when you come on, please say hello. I'm going to put that in the chat. Let's see, did it go? Let me put that again. Okay, I'm going to turn you down to my desk. There we go. All right, I have my window open in front of me, so I've got natural light and I put on my other light. So it's quite bright in here right now. I normally film earlier, but for some reason, I guess 4 o'clock hour, it really hits this window. So, but anyway, this is the Nuts About You, or Nuts, I keep saying Nuts About You because that's what we say. Nuts About Squirrels. I have a little dog who is nuts about squirrels. I mean, she sits on our bed, looks out the window, and waits for a squirrel to run the fence or, go up the bird feeder, and she starts growling. And then the next thing you know, she's jumping down and running to the back door to go check out that squirrel. And she's so funny because she even like creeps to them. Let's see if I can put myself there. Oops. Hello, everybody. Nope, wrong way. Well, isn't this fun? I can't make myself go. Maybe I need to switch them. Do it this way. There we goes. Anyhow, I'm doing a fun fold, and we're using this the squirrel stamp, and it's been around, and it's great, and it's so cute too. All right, let me show you the fun fold we're doing. As you can tell, this is my little test pattern. I have my little squirrel stamped here on a circle. And the way this fun fold opens, this is just my prototype. It opens like this, and here's my other squirrel. So I thought that would be really, really cute. And then on this, we'll decorate these on the inside. So, but first things first, in order to get this card going, we want to stamp. No, I don't want to stamp first. I want to actually put the card, like cut the card and get this ready first, and then we'll stamp. All right. So I'm going to bring in my cutter, and I have my regular piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And the first cut we're going to make is I have it long ways. I know you can't see it. Oh, there you can see me in there. Okay. So I'm putting it in long ways, and we're going to cut at 7 1/4. So I'm moving it over to the quarter mark, and then I put this down, and I'm going to cut. It's like, oh, I get so nervous when I cut. And then we need to cut it at, make sure it's 5. Let's see. 5 1/2. Okay, so we need 5 1/2. Wait. Oh, food. That was 7. Now 5 1/2 this way. Okay, I'm going to get it. There we go. All right, so it's 7 1/4 and 5 1/2. That's perfect. And we are going to score on the 7 1/2 at 3 inches. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to put this down and score at 3 inches. All right. And I know I'm going to need another piece. So I'm going to use another strip. We're going to need this to hold that flap. Okay, and it's supposed to be 1.5. Let's see if I have enough. Yep. It's going to be 1.5. I'm actually going to leave it this length. It's a little bit bigger. Let's see. This is 1 3/4. I'm going to leave it this just because I think it makes it a little stronger. And then at 4. So we can make it at 4. There. And this piece we score at 1 inch. Okay. All right, so this is our beginnings of our little unfold. All right, and that's all we're going to need for now because I have the other pieces already cut. All right, so this is how, oh my gosh, 7 1/4, scored at 3. This doesn't look right to me. What did I do? I always mess up. Let's see. Oh, I have it too long. Okay. Bring it back and cut it off. How did that happen? Score 3. I swear. Oh, look at this. Because that's scored the right way. Because I cut it too long. Because I didn't look at the measurement. This is 7 1/4 right here. Oh my goodness. There. Now it's right. Okay. I know. It's measure once, cut. Measure twice, cut once. I know the rule, but all right. So this is what we're doing. And so I'm going to attach this little piece that we just cut, and I'm going to glue it on in the middle here off the card. Now I'm not going under the card because then it would show from the back, and I don't want that to show. So I'm going to glue it and have it come over, and we're going to try to position it as center as possible. So I'm looking at my grid mat, and it's going to go about right there because that looks, well, close. Yep, close. Okay, where's the glue? So I hope you're having a good first day of fall. Like I said, it is hot here. And the squirrels are hiding right now because it's so hot. They don't want to come out and play. They don't come out and play till the evening. And then our dog goes crazy looking for them, trying to catch them. She creeps. It's so funny. It's such a cute little thing. She will creep like a cat. And she's a little thing. She's a spaniel dachshund mix. There. Okay, so I have this right on the end, and I have this nice flap. Okay, and that's how it's going to go. And then I've already cut my green pieces, which are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and I have 2 of them. And the first one, I'll leave that one here. The first one, we're going to center it on this card. I'll turn it over. Center it as best we can. So what I'm looking at are these 2 edges. And then, of course, there. But this is the most important because if you slide it over here, it's not centered. So let's do it that way. Now, the thing is, we're only going to put glue where this little guy goes. So how do we do that? Okay. Because we want it to move and not, well, we can just put the glue from here on out. Yeah. All right. And now I'm going to center this as best I can. There. That is good. I'm looking at here and here and here and here. There. I'm just going to hold it down for a couple minutes. I always have a rough start at the beginning of my lives. And if you're watching live, when you come on, please just go ahead and say hello and let me know where you're from or where you're watching from. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you watching. And if you will, give me a comment so I know that you're watching and tell me what you think. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to glue this card on top. That's what this one's for. So I can just put the glue all over this card because it's going to be just sand. I mean, we're going to lay it right on top. Okay. I don't know how I mismeasured. I don't know. But that's what happens. It only happens when I go online, right? Okay, so now I have this fold. Looks like so. Oops, I want to make sure this is slid right to the edge. Now we can decorate this real quick. This one, I'm using this paper, this harvest paper, and this one's 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And so I cut 2 of them. I cut 2 patterns. And they're exactly the same width and length. So let's put this one on, and then we'll do the stamping of our little squirrels. Sometimes I'm like, well, maybe I should just stop and start over. But oh well. It is what it is. There, that's so pretty. And now let's put this other one. Here's the width and length. Let's put this one. So you're going to use an alternating color. I mean, an alternating pattern. I didn't want to use black and white, so I'm putting this one over here. Exactly the same size. Come on. Okay, so I'm putting it on this side. So what I have on this fun fold is my cardstock cut at 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I scored it at 3 inches. Okay. And now what I've done is just put the same, 2 different patterns, the same size. So that's this one and this one, just to give it some interest. And what I also can do is go ahead and put my white piece in. This is what we would do. We're putting the inside in. And then I'm also going to run another one here. I like all the pattern. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in. And if you would rather wait to put this one in, you can if you like to stamp first. But for this card, if I mess up, that means I'm going to be grabbing a tag or something and putting my greeting on my tag, because I am going to put 2 greetings on this card today. Okay, so let's get this one on. And this is just the normal inside of 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, that's what makes that. All right. And just for grins, for a little bit more interest, I cut another pattern, which is this, out of the same suite. 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and lay it right here, right on top of that. And it just breaks it up, see? Instead of having that just white piece showing, I like that better. So that's what I'm doing. Whee! Gosh, I just cannot believe how bright it is here. And you can see that it's coming in from the window because I'm shadowing a little bit, picking up. All right. It's right on the edge. All right, see how that looks beautiful. So this is the fun flap right here, and we've got it centered. And this is where we're going to put our squirrel, and we'll put the other squirrel here, and we can stamp there. And I'm going to stamp on the inside of this squirrel. So let's get to stamping. We've already put the card together, so let's get the stamping. I'm going to put this over here so you can see it. And what I want to do is grab my, I think we're going to grab the gray granite and crumb cake. And I'm going to start with my first, the one, let's see, with this squirrel that's sitting up and holding the, yeah, this ends with the, whoop, this is the wrong guy. Got to make sure I have the correct ones. Okay, these are the same. Okay, so this is a 2-step stamp. So we're going to, you can do this either way. You can do the solid piece first, or you can do the outline first. And here's the outline. I think the way I did it earlier, I have a better luck if I do the outline first. So I'm going to do the outline in the gray granite. Okay, here we go. It's very light. Okay, let's see what we got. There he is. Isn't that cute? Oh, love it. All right. And then we're going to take the crumb cake and fill it in with our other stamp. Yeah, I didn't want to use the black. Okay, so now the fill in for this squirrel. And this is crumb cake. Okay, now I'm going to be looking right over. And what I'm looking at are the little ears. It's a little harder on camera. I know you hear it all the time. Okay, that's good right there. Oh, I think I'm off a little bit. Oh, well. Oh, my goodness, that made a mess. Let's do it again. Maybe, okay, I'm going to try it the other way. Crumb cake. I think I need to stamp off. Let me get another Scottish page. Let's use this. Okay, I'm going to stamp off this time. Okay, now I have a lighter color. Okay, let's go back to the outline. And you do have to just play around with these 2-step stamps till you like what you've done and that you can. Now, what did I do with the other one? Here it is. Okay. Let's do this again in the granite. Okay, now I'm going to put it back on here. If we're going to do the outline this time, I did it opposite. Okay, let me see if I can see where those ears are. And the tail. Okay. Yeah, I think that was easier. I've done it so many different ways. So cute. So stinking cute. That is really cute. Okay. And what I'm going to end up doing with this is I have the Stylish Shapes dies, and I'm going to use my second to largest, and I'm going to put it here. But we still need to color in that. So let's get this other, I'm going to get this acorn colored in. And the way I'm going to do this, I think I'm going to use a little bit of green for the top of the acorn. I know this is kind of weird, but I had to play around with it to get it right. Let's see, where's my acorn stuff? My little stamp. Okay, this is the top. So I'm going to stamp this very lightly. There. Green. And then I'm going to stamp off and get this off of there. And then I'm going to go back with the crumb cake. I think this will work. I've done it different ways. And put the crumb cake over it. That looks pretty cute. And now I want to do the acorn part, but this time, instead of the green, I'm going to do the crushed curry. And let me get that other part of the acorn. Okay. So I'm going to do the crushed curry first. It's so cute the way they have the little hand where you don't stamp on the hand. They've got it cut out. I don't know. I guess those lasers cut this, but it's so cute. Okay, I missed a little bit. That's all right. It's okay. Let's get the dark color on there again. The crumb cake. Now I can fill it in better. Good. I think I'm going to go one more time with the crushed curry. So I can move it up a little bit. Yeah. There. Oops, that was gray. I want to do the gray. I want to do this dark color. There we go. Now we have our little acorn. And of course, if you have your blending markers, you could do that. All right. Let's see. I have these 4 colors out. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp a couple little leaves and stuff around him, just to kind of give it some interest. Let's see, where are my little leaves? Okay. Let's stamp a crushed curry one. And let's see. And let's do a green one. Oh, that's not dark enough. And let's do, do a green again. Let me just do it right on top. That's better. What other color did I use? Yeah, I'm missing my 3rd color, which is pumpkin pie. Move these out. It's like I knew I used 3 kind of contrasting colors. Pumpkin pie, of course. Cute. All right, so that gives it just a little bit of interest underneath. And since I'm going to be cutting this with a circle, it may cut some of it off, but it's okay. Let's see, maybe add this one. No, I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so what I'll do is put this on here, and then I'll cut it when I cut the other one. Where's my washi tape? Washi tape. Ah, okay, no washi tape near, so I'll just put it over here. And let's see, now we need to stamp the other little guy. And so he's the one that's looks like he's just so mischievous. I'm going to stamp in the gray granite first. And this one's going to be cut with the square die. the stitch die. That looks great. And now let's get him a good color. I think I'm going to play around with this just a little bit. Experiment with you right here. I'm going to use the crushed curry first. I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm going to stamp him. Let's see. Let me get him lined up. Ears. Where are your ears? And the eye. Right there. Okay. And now I'm going to put the gray granite over it. I think that'll look good. Now let's do the crumb cake. Sorry. Okay. Crumb cake. I'm concentrating. I'm holding trying to keep my hands steady. Woo! Missed. But it's okay. Boy, he really turned out dark. Gosh, I don't like that. Let's do it again. And I need a towel. Let me get my little towel. It's in the wrong spot. Okay, so I like the crushed curry. I'm going to do that again. Stamp off. See, I'm doing it backwards again. And then I'm going to do my gray granite. Let's see, right there. Oh, it is hard. I think it goes just like this. Much easier the other way, but that's not bad. Okay, now let me go back to, I'm going to stamp off on the crumb cake, or maybe I should use the gray. That might look good too. Okay, let me get the solid piece. Okay. I'm going to do it in the gray, but I'm going to stamp off. I think we have gray squirrels here in Texas. They're not, well, they're kind of brownish, but there also can be some gray ones. Oh, my hand's shaking. Okay, got to go again. Turn just a little bit. Do I want to put the whole thing down? Oh, I don't know. Stamp off, and let's do it. That's better. He still doesn't look like the right color. Let me do it again. I'm just going to go straight on. Full strength here. I think we're going to go with it. It looks just fine. Could look better. Because I know what I did with the first one I did. I did them kind of gray. I've got to do it again. I'm going to start with the gray outline this time. Is this the one I'm doing? Yep. Go here. I don't know. Okay, that's the crumb cake. Outline, still cute. And I could just be boring and just do crumb cake again, which I think I will since I've taken so much time. Okay, I'm pulling it toward me, so I'm off camera. Let's see, I almost have it right here. Okay, good. That's better. All right, and we're going to leave him. We need a little branch, though. Let's see, where's my little branch? Had a little branch. Let's put it in the crumb cake. Get it on there. There. And a few little leaves again. So let's do an orange. And the green. Let's go way over here. And crushed curry. I'm just going to kind of put it in between. That's okay. Do it again. Okay. Now I'm going to put all these away. So the last thing we do is the sentiment. And I can do that even after we're done. Woo! Ooh, a lot of my pretty things. Okay. Put all these away so I don't get myself dirty in them. See, how many minutes have I already gone? 30 minutes. But you know what? We've got the card already put together. See the light coming in? I'm going to have to go move those blinds because it's going to get really bright here. Yep. Let me go close my blinds. There we go. I told you I'm in shorts. It's so hot here. All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to use a square. Oh, barely get them in. But I'm going to get them in. I just got that other guy in there a little bit, but I'm going to cut his little toes off. Okay, let's get the little baby's emboss machine. Cut and emboss. Get my plates. Let's see, we need a 1 and a 2 and a 2. Okay, and let's put this guy in there first. And the other plate. There. Oh, it twisted on me a little bit. It's okay. Okay, here we go. Whoa, this one feels hard. What am I doing? What is wrong with you? 1, 2. This is the correct one. Just feels hard. I'm used to standing. Maybe that's what I need to do. Stand up. Okay. Get this back on there. Okay, here we go. Oh, there, I just had to get past that first hump. Whoa. In my bigger machine, I usually turn the dies to the side, and that helps. Okay, let's see. There we go. And that's not bad. It looks like it's like some other tree, part of the tree. And now the other one, where did I put my other squirrel? I want to cut him with the circle. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Okay. Put this back down. Go again. Here we have the squirrel with the little leaves and the acorn. We have bird seed out still, and those squirrels just eat it up so fast. Let's see. I'm going to fix it just a little bit. And like I said, it's so funny to watch my little dog she's a little rescue dog. She's never been a hunting dog. We got her when she was young from the the rescue people, and then since we've moved here, she's been hunting. She didn't do it at our other place. Okay, got that done. Okay, there's our 2 squirrels. Yay. Okay. Now bring my card back in and we can get these glued on. Actually, I think what I want to do is put this one on dimensionals. Yep, I'm putting them on dimensionals. Since I haven't had anybody join me, I can redo this one again. So I'll have a smoother start. It's always good to practice. I don't beat myself up, that's for sure. Okay. Put this little guy here. Isn't that cute? My little fall card. You know, the only thing I would do differently is probably put either a magnet in here or a little something to catch this so it doesn't flop open like that. I'm so particular. Maybe I'll try to do that with my next one, my next try. Okay, I'll put one in each corner. Let me put one in the middle too. Okay, get the tops off. Okay, put this one centered. I think this is such a cute little design of a fun fold so that I could use both of them. See, that's so cute. And what I wanted to put here, let's see, we'll put a Nuts About You on this one. Let me get my stamp set again. Nuts About You. Okay. I'm going to do it in the green. No, you know what? It wasn't stamping really nicely. Let's see. I did it in the crumb cake. Remember, it was kind of weak. I had to do it more than once. Probably need to re-ink it. Here we go. Yeah. Cute. There we go. This is a little piece of glue, a little dot right there. And I use my glue eraser. See how it picked it right up? So sometimes that happens. So you can just use this little thing to clean up your card. Now, I could go one more step and put a little bit more decoration on it because I was playing with it. I have made a double bow with, this is that real fine gold. I don't know where it came from. I have it in my drawer. So I've used it with the linen thread. So it's that one and this fine, fine gold. So I'm going to definitely put this on the front with a glue dot right there. Probably right there. So let me get my glue dots. Yeah, if I could just get my beginning right of my videos, I guess all the stumbling and get the nerves out sooner, my videos would be better and cut correctly. Oh, well, we all have to start somewhere. Okay, here we go. Let's put this on. I like that. That kind of gives it a little bit more dressed up. And let's see, he's kind of move it over more to the top because it's trying to cover him. There. There, that's better. See how it's kind of going around and around. And the other thing I was thinking of doing, and you might want to look at doing something like this. I die cut these out of a designer paper. See how they have the gold? And so I was thinking, well, you know, we could put these underneath, and that would be really pretty, kind of like that. And then I'm like, well, maybe it's too much. Put the too little gold because it's fighting the ribbon. And so then my next thought was, well, I cut a bunch of different leaves and I could put the leaves around it like so. So just a different thought. Doesn't have to go. Let's see, do I have another color? Let's see. I think these are my only colors. I have the green and the, and see, I think that's plenty right there. Put this one maybe underneath. I think it's too much. Okay, I'd like it more simple. And there we go. So, got the card done. What do you think? Fun fall. And we could, stamp hey there right on that one. And then that's about you. I just love the way it uses up the paper, the fall paper. And we can use both little images on there. I think it's just so cute. So, hope you enjoyed this and hope you had a good first day of fall and that it's a little cooler where you are. So I'm going to sign off, and those of you who watch on YouTube, because I'll be sending it to YouTube, and then I'll put all the measurements on my blog. So, and my blog is Stampin' to Connect. And if you go to my blog and you decide if you don't have any of this, you can go into Stampin' to Connect and shop now. So, and use the host code. Thank you very much, and I'll see you another time. Bye.